I thought that was gonna be done with my door by now, but they're still working on it. This letter here, man. Just got it today. Say about 2 hours ago now. Maybe more than I don't know, man. I'm been so down in the dumps, man. Time was like it was better off just standing still, you know. So the title will give you an idea how I am, Leo. Hey, what's up, man? Shit, man. I'm just chilling, watching YouTube and the usual. You should I'm eating some fucking lemon heads and shit, drinking water. The guy is working on my door. He's painting the door. 'Cause I already knew he was. So I'm just watching YouTube and shit, and he says, "Oh, you have a letter. Somebody left a letter." I said, oh, "Okay," so I took it from him. Suffice it to say, they said that my rent is going to be increased by $300 more than I'm paying now. So basically, I cannot afford that amount of rent. Then it says, please contact us at the telephone number or email address shown above if you have any questions or concerns. Is it going to fucking decrease my rent? I doubt it. In fact, I called the fucking number and it went straight to voicemail, so I left him a message. I don't think he's going to call me back. This guy is an email person. If you email him, he'll get back at you. But if you call that number, he won't. So I'm gonna try to email him again before 5 o'clock or before he's off work again about this. And I'm trying. My mom's like, can you negotiate with him? So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not a good negotiator, man. Shit. I'm not good at that shit. I mean, the fact that I'm in here, the rent that I'm paying now is a result of a favor. Yeah, you're gonna hear some sounds. They working on my door now. So it was a favor the rent I'm paying now. They was gonna raise it $25 more before the management that gave me the favor lost the building. Basically, it was a management change. So I didn't have to pay the extra $25 because it wasn't finalized. It wasn't finalized. That's why I didn't pay the. Thank you, Retro. So I didn't have to pay the $25. So I forgot how long these last people had the building, but they claim to be the real managers. You know what I'm saying? I remember reading that shit. I was like, okay. So they didn't really do shit for the building. They didn't really fix anything. Like I really cared. Things were working in my apartment for the most part anyway. So then these people lost the fucking building. It was a management change again to this current management. And I said in the live stream the day that I found out it was changing over. I don't think I'm end up not. I don't think I'm end up liking these guys. I think I'm end up not liking them. That's what I was saying before I started my gaming stream. I forgot how long the rant was, but that's what I was talking about. I don't think I have a feeling I'm end up not liking them. But that was a small part of me that maybe thought I was wrong for that. for saying that. Because they're actually doing shit for the building. Changing doors, rugs, renovating apartments and shit, changing hallway lights, windows, painting. They actually doing work on the building, you know what I'm saying? So somebody's calling me. I knew somebody's gonna call me sooner or later. I don't know who this is. Let me see. I can't talk now. Come on, who's that calling me? Shit. This fucking phone is slow as hell, man. What's the number, goddammit? I can't even see the goddamn number. Oh, that's my mom. Yeah, I was just talking to her via text earlier. Yeah, she didn't know I was going live. So So yeah, any concerns or questions, call us. Yeah, I'm trying to fucking contact y'all asses. Shit, this is ridiculous, man. $800 goddamn studio. Really? 800 for a fucking studio? My shit is small. And yes, there are bigger studios in Chicago where I live. There are bigger ones. In fact, the last one I lived in was bigger than this one. So this shit is small. This is not worth $800. Oh, they could give me that. That's the going rate in your area because I did see it on Google. I'm like, okay, look at the size of this motherfucker. You kidding me? You want $800 out of me for renting in here? This is a small ass fucking studio. I mean, who wakes up in the morning and decides, okay, $800? And I don't want to hear this from my dad or anybody. I am not in the fucking mood to hear this shit. They talk about, well, they trying to get rid of the niggas. It's like, this is not about a fucking race. This ain't no fucking race thing, motherfucker. This is about rich and poor shit. This is rich and poor shit. This is not a fuck. That has nothing to do with you being black, white, Chinese, Hispanic, whatever the fuck you may be. This is about, can you afford to fucking pay? If you can't, you got to get the fuck out. They talking about, oh, they went through a slump when the pandemic hit, they made it sound like the landlords and the janitors, no, the landlords and the building managers had to lower the rent for people or be lenient towards people at this time because people were losing their jobs and shit when the pandemic hit back in 2020, and all that shit, so they had to be lenient. No, they was put on a spot. Did they have to grant them leniency? No. Motherfucker, you the owner. You can tell them to get the fuck out. You shouldn't give a fuck why they can't pay the rent. If they can't pay it, they have to leave. You don't make it sound like you were forced to be lenient towards your tenants, but you didn't have to be. It wasn't a force. You was put on a spot. That's it. You didn't have to fucking take it. Fuck off with that shit. And that's why it's raising now 25%, 40% now. Because the pandemic is low now. And yeah, I read all this shit on Google. The pandemic is low now. And that's why it's raising. No, fuck you motherfuckers. Rent was going to be raised anyway, regardless of the pandemic or not. Rent has been increasing for fucking years. Years. It's been going up for years. Pandemic or not, shit, what the fuck, man? It's still gonna fucking go high. Yeah, they fucking greedy, man. Oh, you got these nice windows. You got the door painted. You have the nice hallways, lights and stuff like that. You got the nice vestibule. You're gonna pay us $800. In fact, if you can't pay it, well, you can't enjoy it anymore. Yeah, like I demanded that you renovate the fucking building. Get the fuck out of here, man. $800 is fucking ridiculous. That's the bottom line. Cause Chrome said so. Fuck out of here, dude. I'm so fucking mad, man. I'm sad. I'm fucking mad. That emoji for this stream reflects exactly how I feel. You can see a little anger in there. You can see a little apprehension up in there. You can see a little fear for the future. You can see a little sadness, about to cry. I feel all that shit in one. It's like, I mean, I'm gonna go as far as to say I don't believe that tenants, if you are a good tenant, don't cause no problem. Always pay your rent on time. You don't cause no issues or anything. You don't break shit in the building. I mean, yeah, you could raise the rent, but not $300 more. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? My mom was talking about, well, that's illegal for them to do that, to raise that much amount from what you paying now. I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. My building's older than 2012. I think it was made in the 60s. The building I lived in before was even older than this one, much older. But act like it's a palace. Oh my god. The doors don't look all that fucking expensive. I'll tell you that. They look nice, but they don't look expensive. It's easier to open and close them than my last door. I like that. They don't look all. I mean, from the seeing eye point, they look expensive, but once you touch them, and it doesn't feel like it's a premium door. You know, people lose businesses that way. Yeah, man. Let's see what my mom said. Yeah, she said it's still illegal for them to raise the rent that high from what you're already paying. I think the cap yearly is $50, especially with a lease. Right. But the thing is, I'm not paying a yearly lease for the first time in my life. Since I'm renting, I'm paying a monthly lease. She pretty much saying they can't raise no more than $50 a year. But I thought I read that they can raise as much as they want. I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. I mean, I could still stay if I pay 50 more bucks. I could still stay because the rent, because the shit, the $800 is almost as much as my SSI check. I don't work, man. I live off government cheese. It's like that's my SSI. That's damn near my whole fucking check for the month. Yeah, I can afford rent, but I can't afford my light. I can't afford my phone bill, nor my life insurance. I mean, I could pay if I choose my phone bill. I could pay my light bill. My light bill's like $30, so that's almost all my fucking money, man. And then I just got a discount on my phone bill this month. I just signed up for a program where I'm paying less than $30. No, I'm paying $30 less on my phone bill. I just signed up for that. Too bad it's not going to help me. I mean, it helps, but it's not enough. Yeah, she said it's illegal, man. I think it's fucked up that they raised it that much, man. Shit. They know how much I was fucking paying. It's not like they didn't know. And I knew this dude wasn't gonna fucking answer when I called. I thought I should have emailed his ass. I know my tongue is dyed green. That's the result of the lemon heads that I was eating earlier. I jotted down some notes here. Yeah, Section 8 is a bitch to get, though. My mom signed up for it again, by the way. Yeah, Section 8 is a bitch. And number two, I think they slow of giving it to you because people fucking abuse of Section 8. You got people that get approved for Section 8 and they fuck everything up. Makes me wonder why Section 8 is still around. Well, you should see Section 8 apartments. They look fucking terrible. Because of the tenants in it. That's why. Or it could be they purposely give you fucked up apartments. Because you're only paying a very little. So, you know what I'm saying? So the average rent in Chicago is actually $2,163. That's the average fucking rent in Chicago. That's a lot of fucking money. Chicago scores 82.23 out of 100 in July 2020. This is when the pandemic first hit, meaning that the cost of living in Chicago is about 20% less than in New York, the index benchmark. When you add rent to the calculation, the city's score declines to 69.00. While I don't understand what the fuck I'm reading. While Chi-Town is 23% less expensive than the rest of the country, considering the city's perks. Living in Chicago can give you a lot for your money. Yeah. Yeah. They take a lot of my money, that's for damn sure, to the point where I can no longer live in the apartment anymore. That's for damn sure. But they give me a lot for my money? No, they want a lot of money. Why should I care about Chicago rent being less than New York and San Francisco? I shouldn't care how much the rent is over there because I don't live over there. I don't give a shit. I'm not paying Chicago and I'm not paying New York and San Francisco rent. So why the fuck do I care that Chicago is cheaper? It's not saving me from moving. It's not. And I'm supposed to be, according to Chicago, I'm supposed to be in the most affordable area in the city. I'm supposed to be. See, $800, I looked it up. I couldn't find it again for some reason. $800 is the rate in my area. Like I said, my mom said it was illegal to jump my rent so high from my current amount, which was a favor from the previous management because I rented under them before. My rent was going to be raised $25 more a week before that management lost the building, as I said before. As of June 2019, Chicago ranks 11th in terms of average rental prices in large American cities. This means Chicagoans pay relatively low rents for a major city, especially compared to San Francisco, where the average rent is a staggering $3,700. Now listen to the contradiction of the same fucking words, but it's telling you how high it is. It says, what is the Chicago cost of living? Compared to the national average, Chicago's cost of living is higher. In fact, the city is ranked as the 11th most expensive city in the nation, putting Chicago on par with cities like Seattle, Boston, and San Diego. San Diego. So, damn. No, they ain't kicking me out. They just tell me they want $800 by fucking September. That's like 5 months, 4 months from now. Man. I could have had a job, but I didn't need one. You know what I'm saying? I didn't need to work. You know. But yeah, so it's a bitch, man. Because unless you got a roommate, you can't make it, man. Unless you have a roommate, or you're in some type of government assistance program where you pay less rent, you can't make it. I did apply for a government program for me to pay less rent, but that was like 3 years ago. I think it was late 2018. I paid. I called them late 2018 to early 2019. I called them. That's like 3 years ago now. And they never called me back. I did everything they required me to do. I even had my psychiatrist sign his name on the paper, and I mailed it to him. And all I had to do was wait, but they never fucking called me back. So, and no, this is not Section 8. This is a program called Thresholds. Ironically enough, my brother was going to get help from them, but his stupid ass declined it and shit. You know what I'm saying? He was going to end up paying less rent than me had he went forward with the program. But his dumb ass decided not to follow up on it. And as of right now, he's fucking homeless. Nobody knows where the fuck he's at over the shit that he chose to do. And he gonna tell me one day that he's jealous of me. I'm like, nigga, how? You can have what I have and you'll be better off than me because you be paying less rent than I am. I'm paying the rent I'm paying as a result of a favor. But you be still paying less rent than me. So I should be jealous of your ass or envious. I should be the one to say I'm jealous if he had got himself together. So I'm jealous. He said that one fucking time. I was like, what the fuck, man? How the fuck you jealous of me? I think I was going through something. It was like a mini dilemma or something at the time, and he said that. I think I was going through something, but I think it was something small at that time. And that prompted him to say that. So I was like, dude, get the fuck out of my face, man. Shit. I mean, this same company that didn't call me back called him because, of course, they're gonna take care of the those who actually need the program over somebody like me. That makes sense because he was technically homeless at the time, even though he was staying with my mom, and so they called him fast like that. He didn't want to follow up on it, man. And he even told there was a lady that called and he picked up the phone. They said, "Oh, are you so and so?" He said, "Yes, I am." And it was like, "Well, we're gonna sign you up. Can you meet us? Can you meet on this day?" He was like, "Nah, I'm not interested." And he hung up the phone. I was like, "Nigga, what do you expect? You supposed to live under your mother for the rest of your life, man? You got a fucking program that's looking out for you so you can live basically rent free because you paying so little. There's people in the building I am now that's on the program. This one guy is paying like about $200 a month. And the leather that I got today, I think he's immune to that shit. You know what I'm saying? He stays on the same fucking floor as me. It's 5 fucking floors in this building. He stays on the same floor as me, the 5th floor. He's in a wheelchair, you know, he's handicapped, you know what I'm saying? But he's in a program, he's paying cheap rent. So I don't think this letter, this news rather, that I got today applies to him. I mean, if they do lower, they can't go that low. I know that. I know that much because that other real estate I was dealing with, that they did me the favor for this building. When I was renting the building before this one, the apartment rather, I think at first they wanted, I forgot how much they wanted. I think it was $75. I think it was $475 at the time. This was years ago. It was a studio apartment. And I was like, damn, I just broke up with my ex and shit. You know what I'm saying? At this time, you know, I'm on my own now. I don't have my ex anymore. He was like, oh shit. Then he decided to cut the rent. I ended up paying $425 instead of $475. And he was like, well, that's the best I can do, man. I said, okay, cool. So he didn't even go down $50, man. He went down $25. He went down 50. Think 425. Yeah, he went down $25. I'm not really good at math. No, $50. He went down $50. Yep, it was 50. Yeah, I'm sure now. It was $50 he went down. And that was the best he can do, he said at the time. So, as of right now, this management may say, well, we can only lower it from $800 to $50 down. You know what I'm saying? They may just do it like that. So it'll be what, $750 a month? What the fuck, man? That's still a lot of money. That's still too much. Shit. And then when dude called me up, the the management that gave me the favor, he called me on the phone. He said, hey man, I gotta raise the rent, man. I gotta do it. I'm sorry. So they wanted $25 more and shit. I was like, damn. I was like, all right, you know. He's like, I'm sorry, man. I gotta do it, you know. And then they end up losing the building a week later. I was like, holy shit. What's going on, Jesus? So let's get back to these notes. See, it doesn't save where I was last at. It doesn't stay rather. Shit. Okay, here I am. The average rent for a Chicago studio apartment is $1,638. And only 24% of the apartments in Chicago are studio apartments. 24. The most is 1 bedroom. I think 3 bedroom is the least amount of apartments. Or 2 bedroom for that matter, but it's studios and yeah, studios is 24%. Yeah, the average rent for a Chicago studio apartment is $1,638. Holy shit. And I'm in supposedly Supposedly, I'm in the most affordable area. Supposedly. Well, according to my pocket, bullshit. So that's all the notes I jotted. I thought I jotted down more notes than that. I did have some more notes to jot down, but I didn't want to jot down too much notes. That's enough, man. I mean, got my brother telling me, "Oh, I'm jealous of you." I'm like, nigga, please. Then I had somebody else say they was jealous of me, despite the fact he pays no rent. I assume he pays rent to his mom because he stays with her. He's working and shit, yeah, but he talking about he's jealous of me. I'm like, dude, don't. I always tell him, don't say that. But you don't work. Don't say that. It's like, dude, man, stop. There's people worse off than me. So they can all, and I always keep back in my mind, it can always get worse. You know what I'm saying? Like today, it got worse. At least they gave me ample time to move out, though. Shit. And check this out: the management that runs the building now. I tried to rent from them in the past, but I couldn't because because my income wasn't high enough. That was the reason why I couldn't rent any apartments from them. So when I was coming from running some errands one day, when I saw the note about by my door about a management change, I rolled my eyes when I saw who it was. I said, "Oh, I remember these guys. Oh my god." So I remember these guys, man. Holy shit, how could I fucking forget? They own most of the fucking buildings in my area anyway. I go outside, I see their logo on mostly every fucking building in Chicago. Shit. It's like, how could I forget about these guys? How could I? But I've been living on my own since I go as I add me and my ex in the situation. I live basically on my own with my ex for about 4 years. No, about 3 years. It was 3 years together. The first year we was living with my mom before we got our own apartment. So I count that from like year nine, I say. Maybe year nine. Because year 10 I broke up with her. Late year 10 we broke up. I think it was late year 8 maybe that we got our own apartment. So from late year 8 to April of 2022 now, I've only had possible rent increases twice. The first one happened when when I after me and my ex broke up and the lease was almost up. You know what I'm saying? In fact, the lease was damn near up. I was gonna move at this time by the time I found out that my rent was gonna be increased. But I'm like, I'm leaving anyway. You know what I'm saying? So that was the first time it happened. Then the second time, which I'm here, which me being here, they say they're gonna increase it to $25 more, but they end up losing the building a week later. So that was the second time. Other than that, I had no until today. Rather now it's three times. But for vast majority of the time, me living alone over 10 years, I only had three instances now since talking about increasing my rent. Because despite people saying, "Oh, rent's increasing year after year," which is true, I can believe that it's just true. But if you are a tenant and you are a good tenant in the building, I even was told this from a janitor of mine. He said, if you are a good tenant in the building, you don't cause no problems, nothing, they're likely not to raise your rent ever. They might but it's likely not. The people that get their rents tend to be raised up are those who are troublemakers. They tend to get their rents raised. And he was right. He was right because, I mean, it still could happen, you know what I'm saying? I'm rent being raised, but he says likely not to happen. From my experience, he was absolutely correct. So my mom was like, "Oh shit, that's illegal for them raising up there." I'm gonna talk with him. I guess I gotta email his ass because he don't want to talk on the phone. I only met him once when they first took over the building. When he came to my door, knocked on my door and shit. It was letting me know about the monthly lease and shit. And I was like, I never had a monthly lease. I always paid year after year, the yearly lease. He's like, well, it's gonna be monthly, but he was like, well, in case just in case you don't like it here, you can leave without no issue. That you won't get in trouble, none of that shit. You just leave. And it's amazing because even though the vast majority of the apartments in this building is vacant, the vast majority, it's like over 60 units in this building. The vast majority of these apartments are fucking vacant. This was before the current management took over the building. Now, after they took over and they started renovating all that shit, more people left. More people. So that's even more vacant apartments in this building than it was before. So I don't know why they left. I guess like the building management said, well, if you don't like us, you can leave, whatever. If you don't be here anymore. This one guy, he told me he was gonna end up moving out before the management changed to the current management. So I wasn't surprised when I found out he was gone. But it was a lady that lived across the hall, down the hall from this dude that moved out. I mean, I heard her mouth almost every fucking night, man. Holy shit. I've heard her speak more than I saw a fucking profile, dude. It's like shit. And all of a sudden, I stopped hearing her mouth. And the reason was she moved. She moved too. There's another neighbor that's an apartment across from me from my window. I think it's a male. I think so. I don't recall ever seeing. I probably did see him outside, but I don't know if that's him. I don't know. But he never moved. He was there since. I think he was there as long as I lived here. I lived here over 3 years. I lived here since 2018 of February. That's 4 years now. I've been here. I think he's been here longer than me, this dude. And he's still here. But I think he's gonna move out now because with this fucking letter. I think he's gonna move out too. And there was a guy that stayed across from me. This other guy, he was here before me. Cause when I was moving my stuff in, he was like, "Hey, what's up, neighbor?" He was like, "Oh, you're not gonna have music too loud and stuff like that, right?" I said, "No, I don't usually play the radio like that." He's like, "Ooh, okay, good." And he ended up moving. He moved a long time ago though, but he was here before I was. And then there was another neighbor that stayed right across the hall from me. He didn't move. He ended up passing away. Yep, he ended up passing away. I remember I was in bed watching YouTube and shit, laying down. Cause I heard some knocks on the door. It was like constant knocks. I'm like, damn, don't you get the message? He probably ain't there, Then the knocks will stop. Then the knocks will resume on the door. And then somehow they got into the apartment. Maybe they had a key. Maybe he left a spare key to his family member or something. So they got in. All of a sudden, I heard these blood-curdling cries, man. Holy shit. I mean, holy shit, man. And I was like, uh-oh. That don't sound good at all. And then I heard, he's dead. He's gone. He's gone. I said, oh, shit. Regarding the deceased neighbor, we spoke, but it wasn't like on average. It was like very rare we spoke to each other. You know, it was rare. But all in all, that was terrible. You know, so he passed away, and that apartment's been abandoned since. It's been abandoned for like 2 years. They renovated it though now, so of course. But yeah, so the rent that they're asking for me is like the going rate in my area. I wish I could have found it again, but I only found it once. Yeah, this is a small ass fucking studio apartment, man. I mean, the studio apartments that I seen on Google were bigger than this. I mean, shit. Like I said, my last studio apartment was bigger than this. The kitchen was bigger than this. This is a fucking box, man. It's literally a fucking box with a small kitchen. The most affordable. Come on, man. Shit. People talk about, oh, he lives with his mom. She lives with her mom and all that shit. And people love to make fun of, they call them basement dwellers. They love to make fun of people who live with their moms and shit because, you know, oh, you should be on your own. You know, you're a grown ass man. You know, why don't you on your own? You stand with mommy and all that shit. In the past, I can see that made sense. It made more sense in the past. You know, you get your own apartment, you know, you pay some rent, get a job or whatever, and you should be good. You know, why you gotta stay with your mom when you're in your fucking 30s and 25 years old and shit. Today, shouldn't be so fucking funny when you hear about somebody living with their parents or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Because living on your own is fucking damn near impossible unless you have a great fucking well paying job. The government assistance is not enough for you to live on your own. They don't give you enough money. So you either gotta have a good great ass fucking job. You probably gotta fucking live at the fucking job. Probably gonna probably be home at all. Cause you busy trying to fucking make this money to pay this rent. Or you need a roommate in order to make it. A lot of people have roommates. Like this government assistance program, I told them, I said, look, it's probably why they didn't fucking call me. I'm just trying to get them the benefit of the doubt. I said, I want a single apartment. I don't want to live with nobody else. You know, that's like, okay, cool. We'll find you an apartment where you can move in by yourself. Because I'm paying cheaper rent anyway once I get approved. Once I was like, I don't want to live with nobody, man. Especially a stranger. I don't know who the fuck this person is, man. I love living on my own, but that's like that shit gotta change now, man. It's like rent is too fucking high, man. I have a fucking roommate and shit. We probably got a room with my dad, but that's not possible. I can't room in with him. I can't live with him because he's staying in a senior citizen building. That man's like in his mid 60s now. I can't move up in there. I'm too young. And he's paying less rent than he paid in his other apartment that he spent over 20 years in there. I can't move in there. Definitely can't move up in that building. That's out. I remember I used to see these signs like these for rent signs on the poles outside and shit, the bus poles, the bus stop poles. And some of these signs, you could tell it's not you could tell it's not a senior citizen building. But this landlord is like, you have to at least be 60 years old to move up in here or some shit, or 55 or whatever the fuck they require, how old you are to move up in there. I was like, damn. The first thing that comes to my mind is that they don't want nobody young to move in there because they cause shit. You know, they want somebody older because the older person will likely not cause no fucking mischief in your apartment that they renting out. You know what I'm saying? They don't want nobody too young, no high schoolers, no fucking college kids moving up in there because they're fucking destructive, you know? Shit, motherfuckers can't barely drive and shit. I think most accidents are caused by them anyway. Shit. Badass motherfuckers. So, if that's the reason why, I can't blame them. I can't. But if not, why the fuck you want old people to just rent out from you? You know what I'm saying? It's like, why do you want that? See, dude didn't get back at me yet. I gotta fucking email his ass. This is fucking building manager. He seemed cool though. You know what I'm saying? When I met him, I mean, I know that I just fucking saw him one time, but from what I seen, he had a good aura about him. You know what I'm saying? I could be fucking wrong, but because when I contacted him through email, the way he responded to me was very professional, gentlemanly. Like he understood your fucking situations. Like when my card was running late, my renewed debit card was running late. I told him about it. He was like, "Oh, don't worry about it." You know what I'm saying? Rent ain't due until 10 days. You know, to the 10th anyway. I was like, "Wow, to the 10th?" He's like, "Yeah." He said, "So you got ample time to pay it." You know. I was like, "Shit." Yeah, but he was. Yeah, but he was. He seemed pretty cool for though. I never had any issues with him. He never pissed me off. You know, because most of the time I call him about something that need to be done in the apartment, like something that they did. Like I called him once for to have somebody come in to fix this drywall because when they replaced the windows, it was drywall was all fucked up. So I sent him some pictures like he requested, and he sent somebody down here to fix it. You know. Then another time, my faucet was fucking up on me. You know what I'm saying? The water pressure was really, really low. So I had to get a new faucet. I contacted him about that. That's fixed. Yeah, I'm not gonna kid myself, man. I think I'm gonna have to move. You know, shit. I don't know where the fuck I'm going though. Shit, a lot of these motherfucking parties, they want like 600. I'll pay 600. Shit, it's better than fucking 800. Well, the average, because the average that I was seeing is like 1,000 and shit. I'm like, damn. But I think that's a hell of an estimate, you know. But then again, my income, a lot of these places, man. I was looking for an apartment back in 2018. In January of 2018, when I was looking for an apartment, I had to move out because they was renovating the whole building. Everybody had to leave. You know, so I had less than a month to find another place to live. You know what I'm saying? So that was a hectic time and shit. Plus my birthday is in January. That was fucked up. That was some birthday I had back in 2018, looking for a fucking place to live at. Shit. Oh, I got a year older, but who gives a fuck? I gotta look for an apartment. I can't fucking bask in it. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And all these people talking about, oh, how much you make? I said, oh, I'm on SSI. Oh, we can't help you because it's too low. And I found this other place. I got the fucking tour and everything, and then I was like, okay, we'll take it. You know what I'm saying? We'll take the apartment. So It wasn't great, no, but I had to get out of there, you know. So I went and I signed a fucking lease, and then come to find out these motherfuckers are like, wait, you're not making enough money. We can't help you. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn. I looked at the apartment, I signed the fucking lease, and now you're telling me I can't rent out because I'm not making enough money. If I felt I was making too less money, I wouldn't fucking be trying to move up in there. Fuck out of here. It's like you think I'd be the one to be able to tell that shit. I mean, yeah, I have a little left over, but I have something. But they're afraid that, you know, they're afraid that you won't be able to afford the rent. You know what I'm saying? If I knew that, I wouldn't be trying to rent from y'all motherfucking asses. What's with these fucking what's with these fucking guidelines? You got to make a certain amount. My mom went to the point where she was like, well, tell them that I'm moving in with you. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, you could move in, you know what I'm saying? Though she's physically not there, even though she's on the lease. So I could get in, you know what I'm saying? But thankfully, we didn't have to do that shit. I ran across my old real estate. They hooked me up with this place and shit. I honestly didn't want to go to them, to be honest. But push became a shove. So I went to him with my mom. We talked, oh, how you doing? You know, all the usual greeting shit. What's up? What's up, Prince? I don't know. I don't know, Prince. I don't know what the fuck I'm moving to. I don't know. I don't fucking know. So I got the usual greetings from them. And they was like, oh, shit, you know. So, and then my mom explained my situation to them. I'm just sitting there like, okay, let's see if they're going to help me out, you know. They was like, sure. We like this guy. We'll help him out, you know. So that's how I'm looking at some apartments and we'll see what we can do. So I looked at some apartments and I found one. It was a basement apartment. I honestly didn't fucking like it. I just didn't fucking like it, so. Is that a cell phone? Anyways, I was like, Mom, I don't like that place, man. But if I have to move up in there, so be it. You know what I mean? I gotta get out this place, you know. She's like, yeah, I know. So we went back to the real estate, and I told him, I said, I didn't like it. Then the dude looked at his coworker. He was like, I told you wasn't gonna fucking like it. He said, well, there's another place, which is this place now. He said, oh, there's another place on South Shore. I said, let me check that place out, you know. So I came, they showed me the apartment. And I was like, I like this place much better than that basement apartment. So we went back to the real estate, and I was like, I want the place on South Shore. But I can see that the rent is higher, you know what I'm saying? It was like, okay, well, how about if you pay this much amount? I was like, okay, cool, I'll take it. You know, so I got the favor, paying $50 less. I saved $50 fucking moving up in here. And but they hooked me up because they knew me, man. I've been renting from them for a long time, you know what I'm saying? Until they lost the fucking buildings that I was renting from them, man. Shit. That's why they hooked me up, because, you know, I never caused no fucking problems and shit. And dude, even one of the guys there even said, you among the best fucking tenants, man. It's rare to find a good tenant like you. You know what I'm saying? I was like, holy shit. This was like years prior. So I got the favor, man. But yeah, you probably have guessed that they end up losing this building, of course. This is the third fucking management company since I've been here that took over the building. The second one, it was like, at least my rent didn't fucking increase. At least I ain't get a note saying your rent is gonna go fucking sky high. So I already fucking complaining. I'm already here by favor anyway. So they end up losing the building too. And now I got these fuckers that want $300 more out of my pocket for fucking rent. So they've been renovating this building since, I'd say at least since late December. December, January, February, March, April. I say about 5 months now they've been renovating this building. And then they gonna send me like, oh, we're gonna increase your rent $300 more. You know what I'm saying? Call us if you have questions or concerns. Yeah, I got a lot of fucking concerns. Left your ass a voicemail talking about I can't afford this shit. You ain't calling me back, which I fucking thought you wasn't. Now, since I said like, dude, if email is really easier for you, why do you have your phone number on the papers for? It's like you have it there, but you don't answer your fucking phone. Emails, you answer that shit. It ain't the goddamn phone didn't fucking ring. It went straight to voicemail. It's not even his voice. The Google subscriber, it cannot be reached by him. He got one of them Google phones. Like I give a fuck. At least I could talk with him. It's like, damn, that's why I never called him. I always emailed him. I should have did that shit instead of calling him earlier. He would have got back at me by now. Probably would have came to some type of agreement where I could stay, probably. Because there's no bond between me and him. We don't really, it's like, we don't even fucking see. We only saw each other one time when the building was taken over. Back in, yeah, this was last year when it took over. Yeah, this was way before I got the COVID. When they took over, but yeah, I only saw him one time. It was like last year, early last year when they first took over, and I ain't seen him since. And yeah, we emailed back and forth, but it was based. It was apartment based. It was like, "What's up, man?" Like I'm trying to. It's like I'm on the fence about trying to befriend these people. I mean, I think it's a good thing to befriend them. But I don't. My goal is not to. Even though, could if they see you often, there's gonna be a bond formed anyway. But he don't see me. I don't go to a real estate and pay my rent like I used to. I gotta mail my shit, so I don't see him. He knows I pay my rent every month. He know that. Yeah, 300, Moses. Yeah, no wonder. Exactly. I can't afford that shit. So I'm like, shit, man.
We're already in 409 with the sink and everything. I just painted the cabinets, remember? Yeah, already in there. It's hilarious. Yeah.
Oh, some voices. Hold on. Wait a minute. I thought they painted. They probably doing a second coat now with the outside door paint now. I don't know. But they take care of the wood up under the door and they painting it and shit. That's what they doing now. But anyways, yeah, man, it's fucked up, dude. This is the cost of living is fucking ridiculous. It's been ridiculous for decades, man. And they can blame the COVID all the fuck they want. They got to put the blame on something, but the bottom line is that shit, everything is gonna go up regardless. At least in Chicago, shit been going up for fucking years, man. Just say COVID or not. If it wasn't for COVID, they'd be blaming something else. Oh well, it's just life. Things are gonna go up anyway, you know. They're just greedy, you know. They're gonna raise anyway, you know. But since COVID hit, or the pandemic and everything, you know. You know, people are hardly renting out anymore. They moved out probably, and so they have to raise the rent, you know, because hardly nobody's in there and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, get the fuck out of here with that shit. And people say, "Oh, I'm leaving Chicago because rent is too high over here." Even though, I love to tell them, don't move to New York or San Francisco because according to statistics, the rent is higher in New York and San Francisco. So you better off here if you plan on moving to those cities. You know, but people move out all the time. But I've been hearing that for years, man. I've been hearing going way back as far as, goddamn it, 2011. I've been hearing about this shit. This is 2022 now. Oh, I gotta get out of here because rent is high and violence and shootings and shit. I got kids, man. I gotta get out of here. Yeah, you move out. Okay, you move out Chicago. Okay, fair enough. You want to pay cheaper rent? You can't escape the increase. No matter where the fuck you go, you're gonna pay. Rent is gonna increase around you regardless. No matter where you go, you can't escape it. You can't escape gun violence. You can't escape violent people. No matter where you fucking go, especially if you move into another city, you can't escape. It may be less violence there, but it's still violence, motherfucker. It's like you really can't get away from it. Yeah, it's only getting worse. You're right, Prince. Shit. Ridiculous, dude. It's just like I was saying earlier, you know, I was reading on Google. It was almost laughable reading this, too. It was almost laughable. I was laughing inside, for sure. But they were talking about, the rent is going to increase in 2022 in Chicago about 40%, you know. Well, taking into account the pandemic, you know, the landlords were forced to be lenient with the tenants and lower rent and all that. Lower rent. That was something to read. And lower rent for the tenants because they lost their jobs and they stayed there rent free and blah, 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 blah. But now that the pandemic is over, rent is going back to normal per se. They gotta raise the rent, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, wait, hold on, stop for a second. Let me stop you for a second. Okay. What do you mean you are forced to be lenient with the tenants? The building is yours. You fucking own it. They don't own it. They renting from you. So what do you mean you were forced to be lenient with them? No, you fucking wasn't. That's your defense. I was forced to be lenient. Oh, no. You were put on the spot, yes. But did you have to take it? No. You could have told them to get the fuck out. Look, basically, if you can't afford to stay here, you have to leave because I want more than what you're willing to pay or what you can pay. Since that's the case, you have to go. You don't have to do nobody no favors. You don't have to as a landlord or as a building owner. You don't have to do that shit. People may call you a cold bastard, but that's the way it is. In general, if they can't afford it, they gotta leave. It's not about let's get rid of all the niggas. Let's get rid of all these people, all these foreigners. No. It's about can you fucking afford it? That's what it's about. You could be the whitest man on earth. Shit, you could be fucking related to Donald Trump. For all I give a fuck. You could be his fucking distant cousin. Working a 9 to 5. And you get that note and it says your rent is going to be increased. You say, oh shit, I can't afford that. You don't say, well, you got to get the fuck out. Well, but I'm related to Trump. So? So what? I'm a white man. Do I get leniency? No. You can't afford to stay here. I don't give a fuck if you white or blue. You got to go. You can't afford to live here anymore. That's the way. That's how it is. It has nothing to do with color, skin color, race, fucking genetic background. What the fuck? Nationality it doesn't matter. It does not fucking matter. If you can't afford, you gotta fucking get out. It's that simple. More criminals and more scams. Yeah, I ain't finna go that route, man. It's not worth it. Like I said, I've been making it as a result of favors. My last apartment, the rent that I was paying was a result of a favor. This apartment's the same thing. It was a result of somebody giving me doing a favor for me. Oh, thank you, Zon. It's fucked up, man. So it's like, what the fuck, dude? It's not about race. It's not about fucking nationality. It's about rich and poor, man. What the fuck? So it's just, I don't know, man. They still working on my door now, so. Whew. Thought that was gonna be done by now, but like I know how long it takes, right? But it's like it doesn't matter, man. It just doesn't fucking matter. It matters how much if you can afford it, you know. The only way you're gonna stay there is they gotta pull a favor for you. That's the only way. If they ain't willing to do that, well, tough cookies. I mean, shit, you on your own. You got all these homeless people out here and shit. Most of them are homeless over. Most of them are homeless. I say the vast majority. I say damn near every homeless person you see is based off mental illness. Most of them. The reason why I say that is because, at least in my city, you have all these places where they can help you get on your feet. That you can these programs you can sign up for. You know what I'm saying? They'll help you find a job. They help you find an apartment, housing programs. You got all these programs. You have no reason to be homeless if you in your right mind. You have no reason to be begging for change on a fucking corner. You don't. You have. There's no reason for that. So, what's going on, Quesadilla? Wish I could say I was great, man. $300 more, dude. I mean, my mom just moved out of the city. She moved an hour and 15 minutes away from me to live with my sister and her roommate. So I can't move in with them. Their house is full. She has her son there. She has her roommate has two kids. She has her son. Her son got a room. Then then she has a little girl, a toddler. It's like I can't move in with them. And I don't like the suburbs. I like the city, man. I can visit, but I don't want to live out there, man. It's like, oh. But sometimes you have no choice, man. You have no fucking choice. Life throws a curveball at you where you have no fucking choice. Like it or not, you're gonna have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't move in with my dad because he stays in the senior citizen building. It's like I have to live off favors, man, because I'm not in the program. I contacted the program back in at least late 2019, and they never called me back. They never called me back. I did everything that was required for me to be on the waiting list. They never called me back. Oh, he has an apartment already. Oh, let's skip him. This guy doesn't. Let's help him, I get it. I get it. They should take priority. I get it. But come on, you mean to tell me for 3 fucking years, you mean to tell me that everybody that you guys helped didn't have an apartment? Are you fucking kidding me? And it's funny, before I contacted them back in 3 years ago, this program, the lady that I spoke to wasn't even working there anymore. It's like, well, she's not here anymore. I'm like, oh shit. And I asked her, I said, once I get approved of your program, can I stay here? They said, nah, you're gonna have to leave. You're gonna have to move because we're gonna look for an apartment for you, sir, and then you're gonna have to move. I said, damn. I said, okay. All right, I gotta move, So that's what they told me, but they never contacted me again, man. Like I said, I didn't want to have to move out of here. I like it here. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit. But I'm not, in fact, I'm not a moving person, man. When I go to one place, I stay. It could be fucking 30 years. I don't give a shit. I'm not moving. I only move if I have to. Like my last apartment. Despite the insufficient heat in that motherfucker, I would have still been there today. Was it perfect? Fuck no. I'm not a mover. I'm not a fucking jumping jelly bean, man. Me and my mom and my dad was talking about it. My dad, he grew up moving from place to place, bumping, bouncing and shit. My mom, she settles, man. She stays. I'm like her. One of my sugar mamas. I only ever had only sugar mama I had was my ex, and she wasn't a sugar mama. She wasn't. So I'm not a mover, man. I'm just not. I don't see how people can move every fucking year. I don't get it, man. Fuck the cost. Yeah, the cost is high. I get it. To have a moving crew. Fuck that. But why do you keep moving around? I mean, the only object in my apartment that I've moved is my bed. My TV stand is where it was at since I got here. Everything else is in the same spot. I don't move I contemplate moving my TV stand once in a while to another part of the apartment, but no. Only thing that's been moved is my bed. It's in the same spot, but I move it either diagonally or vertically in my apartment. That's it. But the bed doesn't move. When I had that big ass fucking fire that I'm still getting over, by the way, developed PTSD in my ass. I thought I had to move into another apartment from here because they was like, damn, you got soot everywhere up in this motherfucker. You can't stay up in there. My mom was like, why don't you ask her, can you clean it? We'll get the supplies and shit like that. So I asked and said, okay, well, if you clean it up, you can stay in there. I said, cool. So we went to the hardware store, got some fucking... They said we should use one thing called odor ban. They said, don't use nothing else. Odor ban is what you need. So we end up buying odor ban. This shit that you use to mop up, it's called odor bans. You clean up fucking hardwood floors and your walls and shit. So it was me, my sister, and my mom that was in there. My mom wasn't doing nothing but sitting down. Me and my sister was actually cleaning up the apartment. So we cleaned up everything, the walls and everything and shit. So I was able to stay and shit. Got some Mexican music playing in the back. I don't know if y'all can hear it. I think y'all can. It's got this app has good audio. Yeah, it was insufficient heat in my last apartment. It was bad, dude. It was fucking bad. I remember when I first moved up in the second month when I was in there, I had the fucking boiler got busted. And I had to fucking wear my goddamn winter coat inside the fucking apartment. I was like, holy shit. Wearing a winter coat in my apartment building. What the fuck? Yeah, man, it's fucked up, man. It's fucked up, E. I mean, shit, I used to wake up in the middle of the fucking night to take a piss. As soon as I get from under covers, that cold just hit me like a fucking tidal wave. I go, oh shit, I used to go to the bathroom just tensing up. It's gonna be so fucking cold up in that bitch. Yeah, I was thankful when I moved up in here. The heat is much better. I mean, I got so accustomed to living in insufficient heat ass apartments and shit. Then in the last apartment I was in with the insufficient heat place, I called the gentleman and said, can you come down here and turn up the fucking heat? It's fucking cold as hell up in here. He's like, okay, I'll be down there, you know. This motherfucker never showed up. So I called him again. He said he's gonna be down in about 2 hours or some shit. 2 hours passed, and it was still fucking cold in that bitch. I called him again. He said, yeah. I said, you come and fucking turn up the heat yet? Well, you're the only one complaining. You're the only one complaining. I hung up on this fucking ass. I said, dude, I'm thinking like, dude, if you wasn't gonna come, just fucking tell me, you piece of shit. I'm the only one complaining. I said, well, since I'm the only one complaining, I don't need to complain to your ass then. That's the thing about these fucking companies and shit. If they don't got enough people complaining, they ain't gonna do shit. It's a quota that must be reached. If that quota is not reached, they're not going to do a goddamn thing about it. And that's another thing I was thinking. All this rent that I'm looking at, these fucking ridiculous ass prices, over $1,000, most of them, over $1,000 that I saw. You got slumlords everywhere. I've dealt with slumlords like a motherfucker. Don't want to do shit for the apartment, but they expect your fucking money. You know what I'm saying? They want you to pay all this fucking rent. When you call them, they don't want to do shit. And I gotta say, I gotta hand it to these guys here. I gotta get credit where credit is due, man. This is the best fucking management company I've ever encountered. You call them, dude calls you, you contact them email. Within what? An hour, he'll contact you back. Oh yeah, I got you. No issues with doing what they're supposed to. You call for a problem, you getting that shit solved. I gotta hand that to them at least. I never had a management company that was like so on point where you don't have to keep fucking calling them and shit. Oh, remember the problem that I called last week about my sink? It's still leaking. Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, you gotta call them like two or three fucking times, man. But not these guys. These guys, these dude. I had to commend. I said, dude, you on your job, man. I gotta commend you, man. Cause I never had service like this before. That's how it should have been since the fucking beginning. But in general, they're slums. They want all this fucking money, man. But they don't. Then if you don't pay your rent, they get mad at you. Say, motherfucker, you ain't doing shit. Why the fuck am I paying my rent for? You do what you're supposed to do, I'll pay my goddamn rent. And then they say, well, I'm not gonna listen to them. If they say they got a problem if they're not paying their rent, I am not going to address it. Okay, fair enough. But what if somebody calls you for a problem and you don't do nothing that do pay their rent? What the fuck, man? I heard all types of and seen all types of shit since I've been living for my mom, man. Shit. The hell is that goddamn noise, man? I know that. I know it coming from. I know it. Hold on, wait a minute. I'll be right back. That wood ain't big enough. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh hell no. Where's this motherfucker at, man? Hold on. Oh hell fucking no, man. Hello? 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 Where's the wood guy at? There's still a gap. You done here? You're done here? Oh, you're not done yet? No. Oh, okay. There's still a gap. That's what I was saying. Yeah. Okay. They need more wood than that. The door is open, so. No, their asses wasn't fucking done. Hell no. Fuck that shit. I'm like, where's the wood dude at? Oh, that's me. You done yet? He's like, no, I still got. That's what I thought. Still a fucking gap. Shit. Sorry about that delay. Gotta fucking plug my phone up now. Loud ass shit. God, my ears got the fucking pop now. God damn. Plug this phone up. I gotta fucking wait a minute. Cause I got up for something unrelated. You know what I'm saying? Man, this is fucking crazy, man. It's fucking crazy. Let me see if I can platter with my mom without leaving the chat. I should be able to. Oh, I can. Okay, good. I can reply to her right quick. She wondered probably what the fuck is going on with me. Come on. Oh, shit. My temper is short, man. Shit, man. I'm like, usually I'm more, you know, my temper is shorter now, man. I'm like, dog, y'all fucking piss me off. This is nuts, man. And I sent it, did I? Slow ass phone. I know I sent it. Alright. Sorry about that. Yeah, you got all these motherfuckers running all this money, right, for this fucking rent. And the vast majority of them do shit. They don't. And when you call them once, you tell them about the problem. Oh, okay. Then you wait about a week, nobody shows up. You call them again. Then that's when they do something. Or you call them about the problem. They say, okay, we'll send the maintenance man down, right? Then you have to wait about a fucking week for the motherfucker to get to your house to fix the fucking problem and shit. I've been better, man. I've been a lot better than this, bitch. In fact, it's fucked up, dude. So I dealt with a lot more slumlords, man, than good ones. I mean, like I say, these guys here, man, this company here, they own their shit. I gotta hand it to them with that one. It's like the best ones want an arm and a leg from you. You know what I'm saying? It's like earlier somebody commented, they said, "Oh well, they use cheap shit to build these apartments and they make them look good, and yet they want an arm and a leg from you." I said, "I know," and I told them, I said, these fucking doors don't seem fucking premium. They look nice, but they don't seem premium though. So I'm like, but then again, I'm not gonna complain. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is a door? But I get what he's saying. They use cheap shit to renovate these places, but they want an arm and a leg from you. You know what I'm saying? I get what he's coming from though. And the bail system has been busted since before they took over the building, and it stopped working, or they got busted before they took over. And they took over the building last year, late last year. I think it was in, can't remember exactly when. Maybe late November or in November they took over the building. And the bail system has been out since before then. So they haven't fixed that. But I gave them the benefit of that. They doing other shit in the building. Okay, fine. That's why I didn't even fucking mention it to the building management. I said, when are you gonna fix these fucking bails? That's why I never mentioned it to them. Because they already doing other shit in the building. And as a result, I haven't been ordering online anymore because at least now I've been ordering online for years. I've never gotten so many fucking packages that was not delivered by a local post office in my life. It's ridiculous. I say, wait a minute, why is UPS delivering this shit? I just want, what the fuck? I'm not getting this expedited. Why is FedEx delivering my fucking packages? What about the local post office? Yes, the local post office most of the time they'll be delivering it, but sometimes I'll get UPS delivering it, then FedEx, which means they have to ring my doorbell in order to get the package to me. They don't have the key to the building. The USPS man does, but he doesn't always have the fucking packages. And to top it off, fucking asshole downstairs, man. This goddamn... I don't think he's a maintenance man in the building anymore anyway. Old fuck. I got into it with him because he would end up with my shit. I'm like, dude, it's not my fucking fault, bitch. I'm surprised I didn't snap at his fucking ass, man. So fucking surprised I didn't fucking snap at him. Shit ain't done yet. That's still a fucking gap. I'm assuming he's not done yet. But anyways, I got into it with this old ass, man. Said, motherfucker, he just mad because one day when I received my package I always thanked him. I always said thank you every fucking time. You know. Because it's not his fault that he's receiving some of my packages. It's UPS's fault for not fucking ringing my doorbell. They want to just give everything to fucking him. You know what I'm saying? So, one day, I went to get my package. I said thank you like I normally do. He pretty much wanted me to do him a favor. Get him a beer or something because... I said, motherfucker, this ain't your job to even handle my packages. You know what I'm saying? If it was, why the fuck do I owe you anything for this, you know? So I pretty much, he was like, it's my birthday coming up and can I get a beer from you or something? I'm like, I just walked away. I said, I don't want to. Then he got mad about that. And he started getting on my case about me picking up my fucking shit from him. You know what I'm saying? This ain't my job. This ain't my job. All of a sudden, it's not his job. He's been fucking, on occasion, handing me my packages for 3 fucking years. All of a sudden, it's not your job because I won't take you out for a steak fucking dinner. Kiss my ass, man. I don't owe you a damn thing. You receive my package, it's your fucking job to contact me and let me know that you got my shit. That's it. If the roles reverse, I'll be doing the same thing. And if you're tired of doing that, you tell UPS that you don't want to do it anymore. Fucking coot. Don't fucking take it out on me, goddammit. It ain't my fucking fault. And there was some packages that I ordered online that I knew was going to go to him. I knew it. Because I knew the package was going to be too big to fit in my mailbox. And they so fucking stupid, they're not going to contact me anyway. So I was like, yeah, this package is big. This is definitely going to go in Bobby's hands. Ooh. But at the time, I had an issue with him. I'd wait for his call. He'd call me. Boom. Like when I ordered when I replaced my PS3, I knew that it can't fit in my mailbox, so he was gonna have end up with it. In reality, what they should have do is ring my fucking doorbell and I come downstairs and fucking pick it up. But they don't work that way around here. They give everything to him. Unless he's not home. And sometimes when he's not there, if his daughter is there, they will leave all the packages with her and go on their merry fucking way. And then I will have to wait for him to come back home to call me. Fuck, there are so many goddamn stories I can tell you about that alone, man, that I went through. Man. Yeah, it's like everybody's gonna move out this building now. Shit. Everybody. It's gonna be one vacant ass, at least mostly vacant ass building. Cause they want all this goddamn money. You can't afford that shit. If you get government assistance, SSI like I got, you can't afford that shit. You can't afford $800 a month, man. That's almost my whole fucking check. That's almost my whole fucking check. And they increased my check twice, at least twice. They increased it. At least fucking 2 times. Damn, it was sunny out earlier. Shit. It's fucking gloomy now. Yeah. I daydreamed for a bit. Yeah, this shit, man. This is fucked up. Are they upping my rent? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, about $300 more. And if you look in the description box, you could pretty much read everything that I said up to this point. It's not that much information in there, but that'll give you the gist of it. It's ridiculous, Matt. It is. Shit. Fuckers are crazy. They lost their fucking minds, man. Their minds years ago want all this goddamn money for some fucking rent. Yeah, like money grows on fucking trees. Like I could plant some fucking money trees in my garden or some shit. And I just grow dollar bills. Okay, I gotta pluck the trees. Then if money did grow on trees, you gotta fucking have that shit grown in the shed, a bulletproof, a shed at least very hard to break into because the criminals will be everywhere trying to wait for that tree to grow. All that money, they'll be trying to steal that fucking shit. Like that dude across the hall is growing a money tree, yo. And we gotta wait. See if we can steal that shit. Damn, but you got, yeah, all I have is a fucking small ass studio apartment, man, for $800 a month. That's insane. I was never moved up in here, man, in the first place. It's like, god damn. I'm already paying more than I paid, despite the favor, than my last apartment. Because I know that there was no way that I'll be able to pay the same amount of rent that I paid in my last apartment in here. No fucking way. That's considered too low if you're not on a program. If I was on a program, I'd be paying less rent than I paid in my previous apartment if I was in a program. But no motherfuckers didn't call me back, man. Shit. It's funny. I thought about contacting them and say, well, how long is it gonna take? You know what I'm saying? Am I still on the waiting list? Shit. Hell, I might call them back just to humor the shit. I think they forgot about me. Gotta reapply and shit. Like, damn, why the fuck I gotta reapply for? They might tell me that shit. You gotta reapply. I said, damn. Then let's say I move into another apartment. Then a month later after that, I'm finally fucking approved. After I waited all this time in this apartment, and I'm there a month, they said, "Well, Mr. Green, we approved you. We got to move you out of there. You have to move all your shit out of there again, even though you've been there for like a month or two. You have to move all your shit out of there to move into one of our buildings, so you can benefit off this program." That's a lot of shit to handle. I said, well, believe it or not, I just moved from my old apartment that I called y'all asses 3 years ago. That I just fucking moved in this one. Oh, really? Yeah. It'd be nice if you would have called me when I was still there, before I moved. I don't know what dude is gonna say, man. I mean, shit. I like to be optimistic or positive about shit, but I'm sorry, I can't. I don't think he can help me. He's gonna say some shit like, "I'm sorry, sir. Gotta go. You gotta go. You can't pay. You can't pay. You gotta fucking go." Feels like it feels like somebody told me I'm gonna be lynched in September, and I have like from now to September to enjoy my life, and I'm about to fucking get executed in September and shit. Ironically, it's funny because when I was staying with my mom, her husband hated the fact that I had no job. I didn't even have government assistance then. One night he told me, "You got until September to find a job, man. If not, you gotta leave. Got until September." And ironically, I got until September to get the fuck out of here. The irony is strong in this case. Son of a bitch. Fucking letter. If I have any questions and concerns, I can contact them. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. 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 Yawning like the lions and shit. Yeah. This is fucking insane, man. This is. Yep, these are the motherfuckers that I couldn't get an apartment from. I couldn't rent out from them to save my life, man, because my income was fucking too low. It's like, damn. I mean, the rent got so fucking high since in the 7 years I've been in this place, which is the last place. Rent got so high in 7 years that I can't rent out. If singly, I can't rent out as a single tenant with my income. That is nuts. Shit. I mean, yeah, I can't do any lifting. I can't be a mover. I can't do anything that requires a lot of lifting. I pretty much confirmed that shit when I helped my mom move for 3 fucking days. My knee is still healing. I think I'm gonna have to move back in January. My knee, I think I pulled a muscle or something like that when I was moving her. And it's April. It's still fucking healing. It's much better than it was, but it's still healing. My knee. That was back in fucking January. I remember I got this one job down the street from my mom's house because her stepdad was on my case and shit. So I ended up finding a job. It wasn't even a fucking job. It was one of them fucking odd side jobs. You know, one of the people that worked, you could tell he was a fucking crackhead because his motherfucking lips was all pink and shit. From that pipe burning them motherfuckers when they smoked that pipe. So his lips was all fucking pink. I worked that one fucking time. One day. It involved lifting and moving shit. It did. But it wasn't a moving company. It was like one of those resale shops. And they would get shipments in, have to unload the truck and all that shit. I worked that. And plus, one of the dudes there didn't even fucking like me. When that day was over, I went back home. I cried like a fucking baby because I was so fucking mad. I was like, Mom, I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. And I started just fucking crying. It's like a baby. Suffice it to say, I never went back. I was so fucking mad. Because I was looking for like a regular job working at a department store or some shit. But none of them was hiring. No fucking places were hiring but that goddamn godforsaken ass place. And I was like, Mom, I found the job. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, it took one lady, she was living out of her fucking car. It took her, I forgot how long. It took her a long time to find a fucking job. A long fucking time. Think about a year, man. I was like, damn, what was she doing in the meantime? How was she sustaining herself in the meantime? That was my question. You living out your car? I can't remember if she had kids or anything like that she was living with. I think she was by herself. But she ended up finding a job. It was one of those church programs and shit. And it was like, oh, by the grace of God, she finally found a job. I said, yeah, it took him long enough to fucking bless her. If you ask me, shit. I think it was 2 years or a year and a half. She was looking for a job or some shit. I wish I could fucking remember how long, but it was a long time. So God said, hey, well, time for me to bless you. It's been 2 years since you've been paving the pavement. Here's a job. It's like, what the fuck, man? Oh, I am a believer, by the way. I just make fun of fucking religion sometimes. I can see how fucking phony they are. And I can see the hypocrisy. I fucking expose it. You know what I'm saying? God damn. I mean, yeah, she had to fuck. Because if she stopped looking for one, she would still. she would have been fucked up. She would never found a job if she stopped looking. She had to still, put in the job, put in the work, no pun intended, to look for one. She didn't just look for a few months then fucking stop. This one fucking idiot that I ran across on YouTube. He was talking about he was looking for a job for I can't remember what the fuck he said, but it was a short period of time, put it that way. And he was bitching and moaning, nobody wants to hire, you know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, keep fucking trying, you dumbass. Keep trying, you fuck tard. It's like you don't just fucking stop. It's whining motherfucking ass, man. He blaming Trump for people not having jobs. Motherfuckers, when Trump was in office, people were still getting jobs, bitch. It's like, I don't understand how. I don't understand. People like to blame the president for everything. He's not Jesus, man. It's like, oh, well, so and so, I'm gonna vote for so and so when they get in office. Crime is gonna stop all of a sudden, and people have jobs, and rent will go down, and all this shit. Cost of living will go down, and shit. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? You still gotta do for yourself, no matter who's in office, motherfucker. Oh, people have lost their jobs when he was in office and shit. It was probably legal residents. Yeah, you would definitely lose your shit if you here illegally. I don't care how good Sanchez is at his job. If he doesn't, if he's illegal, if he's an illegal alien or undocumented, as some people would call them, to be a little nice, he's got to get the fuck out of here, and he's gonna lose his job. That's the way of the world, man. Shit, y'all fucking retards, man. Talking about, that's not fair that he had to leave and shit. Like, it's not fair that he didn't come in this country through the proper channels. That's not fair. But it takes you so long to become a citizen. I'm like, yeah, but if you're in the fucking waiting list, you should have no fear of being kicked out. You on a waiting list, motherfucker. Should it be shorter? Yes. I think it's ridiculous how long it takes to become a citizen. But if you're on a waiting list and you working towards it, what the fuck? So why you? It's like, but make sure you have those papers so you can prove that. Look, I'm on a waiting list. I got papers. I got proof right here. I'm in the process of becoming a citizen. Okay, cool. You good? And you got foreigners want to come in this fucking country, man. Not all foreigners want to come here, by the way. The media make it sound like they all want to come here and shit. She got motherfuckers in fucking Venezuela. They don't want to come to fucking America. They say, hell no. I'm staying my ass right here. Fuck that shit. Got people in fucking goddamn it, Puerto Rico. They don't want to come here. They want to stay right where they are, despite the fucking tornadoes, despite this and everything, this, that, and the third. They don't want to come here at all. They said, nah, I'm gonna stay right here. And you got a few that wants to come here because they live the American dream. It's great to be an American. Sunshine and rainbows over here. So they want to come. They desire, I wish that I can be an American. Where you from? Venezuela. They dream of being American. They see America on the television screen. They go, oh God, looks so good. Oh. But yeah, we got the best health care, But come on, man. It's not all it's cracked up to be. I'm sorry, man. I'm take it from America. It's not. Look what I'm going through right now. I mean, come on. I gotta fucking move because they want to raise my rent over $300. Come on, man. Come on. American dream my fucking ass. Shit. It seems like it's a good idea for me to take my ass to fucking Haiti, where it's known to be a shithole country. You know what I'm saying? It is a shithole country, by the way. They got all types of diseases over there. They got shit that's not even fucking diagnosed in Haiti and shit. Like it's similar to the COVID, but it feels like chicken pox. What do we call it? I don't know. You know, they got all type of shit. They fucking sleep in feces over in Haiti. God damn. Got mad at Trump for calling it a shithole country. It is. It is a shithole country. You got Haitians that say it's the same. Oh yeah, your president is right. It's a shithole fucking country. Why you think I'm in the U.S.? Shit. But Haiti is looking pretty damn good right about now. It's ridiculous, man. Yeah, the American dream for the 1%, exactly. I mean, but I wasn't complaining about my lot in life. I wasn't. I'm not a fucking billionaire, millionaire. But I wasn't complaining. I was fucking content with my life. So, quote unquote, I guess you can call it the American dream because I'm not complaining about shit. My life is not in jeopardy. I keep to myself. I'm doing YouTube basically for a living. Even though I ain't getting paid a dime for it, but I'm doing what I love. So I'm not really bitching about anything. You know, I got nothing to complain about. People say, how you doing, Crumb? I usually say, I can't complain. And that's true, I can't complain. I mean, you don't have to be a fucking billionaire to be fucking happy. I don't know why the fuck people put that shit in your head. Oh, in order for you to be truly happy, you have a lot of money. That's bullshit. They're the ones that end up being unhappy. I mean, yeah, you got some happy motherfuckers that are rich. I'm not saying that they don't exist. Of course they exist. But goddamn. To tell me to be happy I have to be a millionaire, billionaire, that's bullshit. From experience, I know it's bullshit. I was happy. I mean, let's take being in this apartment for the 4 years I've been here. 18, 19, 21. Yeah, 4 years I've been here. Okay. Was I happy every fucking day? No. Sometimes I ran across shit that made me sad. I ain't talking about watching the fucking rom-com or goddamn it, watching a sad movie. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about life. Sometimes I got angry. Sometimes I got sad. But the vast majority of the time, I was fucking happy. I'm content, motherfucker. And I'm not even a fucking millionaire. So no, you don't need to become a millionaire to become fucking happy. Yeah, I was joking around about that Haiti being Haiti looking good right about now. I'd rather be here. Fuck that shit. Of course, you know I was joking, Prince. Like when I said Haiti is looking good right about now, shit. And people kill me talking about, people talking about Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. There's other things to be talking about, like the Russia shit. I don't want to talk about fucking Russia. And what country they bombing. I don't want to talk about, I don't want to hear that shit. I mean, what Will Smith did was fucking retarded, but I'd rather hear about that as opposed to fucking what's going on in goddamn Russia and them bombing motherfuckers getting killed for nothing. God damn, what you want to talk about that? Are you kidding me? At least that's something to get our minds off that shit. Because that's what you heard about every day. Oh, Russia, Putin. Oh, Biden says he's wrong every fucking day, and then when a slap heard around the world happened, that shit went on a back burner. As fucked up as what Will Smith did, okay? I'm glad that the Russia shit became hush hush all of a sudden, and that became big news instead about what Will Smith's retarded ass did. I don't either, but sometimes you can't fucking help but hear it, man. You can't help it. I mean, like I don't purposely watch the news, man. I get enough by word of mouth or because I'm on YouTube every fucking day, man. So you run across videos, you may not watch them, but you will see the headline. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, Russia. It's hard not to pay attention. Like good luck trying to ignore the coronavirus shit, especially when it first came out in 2020. Good luck trying to ignore that shit. That's damn near impossible. Because you hear it everywhere you go. You go to the store, you hear about it. You go pump gas in your car, you fucking hear about somebody talking about it. It's like, you can't help it. All you do, I could do that shit too. I bet you I still hear about it. We said, well, I watch the news to get the weather. You know what I'm saying? It's like, don't you have a smartphone? Yeah. Well, you can look on your smartphone, but you can find out about the weather. You don't have to watch the fucking news for no goddamn weather. Don't give me that excuse. I have to hear bad news to get to it. It's like, yeah, if you don't have a smartphone, but if you do, that you can either find the weather on Google, just type in Chicago weather on Google, whatever the fuck you live at, type in that on Google, you will find what the weather is. Or you can download a weather app. Go figure. You never have to watch the news again to find out how cold it is or whatever the fuck it's gonna be the next day. Yeah, use your phone for the weather, calendar, and all that shit. News. No, you can use it for the news. You don't have to watch no television no more. And with my channel and my content, sometimes somebody may come in the chat when I'm gaming, streaming, or doing a chill stream like this. They may want to talk about the corona. And I'm not going to say, no, we ain't talking about it. No, I'm not going to do that. It's something on your mind, man. Go ahead. That person probably has nobody to talk to. They want to talk about politics, we can talk about politics. They want to talk about religion, we could talk about religion. It's like, I want to be an outlet for that. You know what I'm saying? Come on, talk about it. Let's talk about it. Even though I may not want to fucking hear said things or certain topics, but if somebody wants to talk about it, we're going to talk about it. I give my 2 cents in, they give theirs, and usually it's dropped within 5 minutes? Maybe 10 minutes at the most, and then we talk about something else. Well, at least we talked about it. Oh, yeah, I got a temperature on my home screen, too. Yeah, I got the weather right. No, it's going to come back up later, though. I don't use widgets, though. I don't like widgets. But I got the weather app on my home screen. All I got to do is click on that. And it'll tell me what the weather is right now. Yeah, you can't give me. You got no excuse. I'm gonna get you a fucking. You can even get a cheap ass flip phone if they even selling those still. That's non-internet. You know, the first phone I had was a goddamn those small non-internet service phones. You know what I'm saying? I had the weather on that motherfucker. You can get those cheap ass phones. And you can look at the weather as much as you want. See, I spent the year when I first moved into my old apartment. I spent like a year without a phone. The only way I contacted my mom was using my neighbor's phone. Other than that, I didn't speak to her until I was paying my rent. I used to go down there and see her. That's the only time we really spoke to each other because I didn't have a phone back then. But once I got those cheap ass phones, those small phones, at least it was better than nothing. You know, I couldn't go on the internet or nothing, but I couldn't watch YouTube unless I went to the library. But at least I had some way of communication, you know, and I could look at the weather. Because I never owned a cell phone before I moved in my last apartment, which was back in 2010. I never owned a cell phone. And then when I finally got a cell phone, I had what they call a prehistoric phone. So I had that shit. It was funny because when I first got my smartphone, I went to pay my phone bill like normal, and then the guy was like, "Oh, they got a sale going on with these smartphones and shit." I said, "How much is it?" You know, he told me. It was basically free. So I said, "Okay, I'll upgrade." You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Fuck it. Let me upgrade. He's like, "All right." So I got my first fucking smartphone, and boy, I found out the hard way why it was fucking free or damn near cheap. That phone was not shit. I must have had that phone for 3 months before it died on me. I had internet and everything on that motherfucker. That phone died on me in 3 to 4 months. Oh, okay, they still make flip. I thought because people were saying they're gonna stop making flip phones and those smaller phones. They're gonna stop making them. You know. I was like, yeah, I can see why everybody got a fucking smartphone. My phone is small. I want to get me a bigger one. Yeah, I heard about those. Yeah. Yeah, I heard about them fold phones. Yeah. Man. I, I don't know, man. From the looks of it, I'm not impressed. Them phones don't impress me, man. So I don't gotta fold shit. I just put it in my fucking pocket. What I gotta fold my phone for? Well, I'm through watching. I'm through fucking with it and fold it. Put it up on my pillow. It's ridiculous, man. My phone can fold. The 3G networks will be shutting down. Everybody's gonna have to get 4G and shit. You gotta get 4G now. My brother got a 4 G phone. Cost him over $1,000, man, just for the goddamn phone. I said, damn. This is when 4G first came. Everybody was like, oh God, 4G, huh? It's better than 3G, yo. It's 4G. They say, yeah, it was like, yeah, you could buy a 3G phone, but you know, it may be a little bit slower and all that shit. Cause you know 4G is where it's at, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I meant 5G. That's what it is. Was it five? Is it 5G? Yeah, it's 5G. That's what it is. 5G, not 4G. I got a 4G. Yeah, 5G. When that was like, yeah, your 4G may be a little bit slow, you know. Pretty sure motherfuckers with 5G phones are going through problems too. You can't escape cell phone problems, man. The software update, that shit is already annoying. Holy shit, that happens more often now. It didn't happen that much on my old phone, but I was sure glad when it stopped. I'm telling you. One motherfucker told me, I said, how do I get this icon off my phone about upgrading? Because I couldn't swipe it off my phone screen. So I called the company that made the phone, not my provider company, because they told me that they can't help me. I had to call the company that made the phone. So I called them. This motherfucker told me that I had to go to a goddamn department store, a certain department store, in order to get rid of it. I was like, what? He said, yeah, that's the only way to get rid of it. I said, well, y'all can't do it from y'all end? No. That's some stupid ass shit, man. 5G sucks. Oh, really? I didn't think it was all that great over 4G, though. Well, you should know you have a 5G phone. Shit, I can't say nothing about I don't have a 5G. You got a 5G phone, Moses? I didn't think I was missing out on much, man. I had this phone for like a year or so. In my last phone, it was 5 years I had that one. 5. It's like doing a salsa now and shit. Damn. Is that gap smaller or what? I don't know. I think it's smaller, but it's still the same fucking size when they had the temporary metal plate up under it before they put the wood up under the door. The gap is still the same size, I think. It's not that really big, but it's a gap nonetheless. Shit. Oh, you do have one? Cool. So you can say how fucked up, how unimpressive it is. That ain't shit, Chrome. 5G ain't shit. Yeah, my brother ended up buying a 5G phone. I guess he wasted his fucking money there. I said, Danny, want all that fucking money from you? Like, yeah, man. And my mom was like, that's illegal for them to raise that much rent. They shouldn't be able to raise, they can't raise no more than $50 a time at a year. I was like, I don't know if I would try to look it up now, but this app is fucking stupid. It might bump me off when it's supposed to make me draw over apps. You only get 5G when you're in the city. So what's the point of having a phone then? I don't think it was. Hold on, maybe it wasn't 1,000. Cause I paid almost $100 for mine. I know it was more than mine. I think he paid about. It depends on which one you get to. I think he paid about 200 maybe, just for the phone. Yeah, but this is when 5G first came out and people were hyping about it, fucking ads and shit. Like it was the Jesus Christ of fucking phones and shit. And I was like, okay, 5G, get yours today. It's like, fuck out of here, man. I knew I wasn't missing out on shit with 4G. I knew I wasn't. What's up, Lamer? It just help. Help out your data and increase brand width? Maybe. There are different levels of 5G though, so it can get complicated. Oh, okay, fine. That's good, man. Lurk then. I'm not doing so good, man. Fucking doing terrible, as a matter of fact. I'm contemplating jumping out my own fucking window head first. Let it all in. Fuck out of here, man. These motherfuckers are crazy. All this goddamn money they want for fucking rent. Crazy ass motherfuckers. I figure it's a little bit better. It's supposed to be. You expect for it to be better than 5G. I mean 4G. 5G supposed to be better. Yeah, but a little bit. It's like how much better than it is. You know, it's like the PS4 versus the PS5. How little better, how much better is the PS5 than the PS4 as far as performance? I'm not impressed. Well, faster loading times, okay, big deal. The vast majority of my games, it's not that fucking long. Right? I'm not fucking bitching and moaning. Come on, load the screen, shit. It's like, what? Fuck, man. It's not impressive. And sadly, a lot of people that bought the PS5, they lamenting now. They're like, damn, it ain't shit. They lamenting like a motherfucker. You got top streamers that are on Twitter like, it ain't worth it, man. It ain't worth it. You're not going to download a movie in seconds unless you're in a very certain spot in certain cities and you have top tier 5G. Wow. Wow. So Matt is fucked up then. He might as well have a 4G phone where he at. He said he only benefits us being in the city. So you might as well have a fucking goddamn 4G phone. Shit. If you living in the country, yeehaw! I thought you was better off not having a cell phone in the country because you got no goddamn no towers and shit. It's like, You walk 2 steps, you lose signal. What the fuck? You know? Shit, I was talking to one of my boys, man, one time, man, and he was driving in a remote area. The signal was great at first. He was driving in a remote area. He was like, I gotta tell you something, man. We might lose signal because I'm driving the area where it's not a lot of towers and shit. Like, all right. We kept talking, all of a sudden, boo! I'm like, yep, he warned me. They love to advertise, don't drop calls. Don't have to worry about call drops with 5G. With 4G, you might have to worry about it, but not 5G. On that shit. It's like, all right. Unless, as Prince says, unless you're in a certain area, I can imagine you don't have to worry about it. I don't think they be. I don't think they're shutting down 4G anytime soon. That's what the PS5 vendors will say. There are some benefits to it, you know. Faster loading times and yeah, the games look more crisp. You thought the PS4 remasters look good. Nah. The PS5, it looks more crisp. Yeah. I wonder if that oh, it did go through. She said, okay, my mom. Because I don't know if that message went through that I mentioned that earlier. Yeah, I'm going to contact his ass and see what the fuck I can do. I don't think there's much he can do to help me, to be honest, man. I mean, I can imagine he'll want to help. Like, damn, I wish you could still pay the rent you're paying now, but I can't do it, man. Because I was told that before. Yeah, he lowered it, but it was only about $50. The last, these I could just lower for $50, but that's the best I could do. I said, cool, I'll take it. You know, at least I can still fucking eat and goddamn buy my shoes and clothes and shit. Fuck, man. My video games and goddamn it. PS5. PS5. Next gen, baby. Next gen. Hey, Lamer, fuck that PS4 that your friend is selling you, man. Get the PS5. Faster loading times, dude. Don't buy that PS4 your friend is selling you, man. Fuck that shit. Get a PS5, motherfuckers. Get ready to burn the biggest hole in your pocket that you ever burned in your entire lifetime. Trying to battle those fuckers. But hey, faster loading times. It's worth it, man. PS5, shit. Or if I'm going to be getting a new phone, yeah, but the cost. You got to factor in the cost, too. $1,000 for a fucking PS5, man. Damn. These motherfuckers are crazy. Just like these pieces of shits. With this fucking rent. And they just sit into you like, okay, here. How much is it? Oh, $1,000, man. PS5? Oh, yeah. Yeah, $1,000. You got it? You don't? Oh, well, let me know, man. I might still have it when you get here. When you get back, you know, with the money. PS5, man. Next gen. The latest. The best. The myth. The legend. PS5. Get yours today. $1,000. There's a friend of mine down the street selling PS5 too. He wants 1,200. So a little bit more, but the same system nonetheless. Like if I'm not around, somebody chooses to pay me $1,000 for mine. Well, you got my boy down the street, you know. $200 more. That shouldn't be bad, you know. PS5. You know. Hello, sir. Got a letter today. Your rent will be increased to $800. So if you do the math, that's $300 more than you're paying now. Effective September 1st, 2022. Good luck, sir. Nice talking with you. Have a good day. That type of shit. They just throw anything out there. Here's the price. Just throw it at you like a fucking frisbee. There's your fucking price right there. How much is it? Okay. $1,300. What am I getting? A little studio apartment for it. Oh, okay. 13. $850 for it. I cut you down for about $930. You got it. You got this shit. You got this shit. You got this shit. Yeah, I can wait too. Shit, I ain't gonna be able to get a PS5 until about 9 years from now and shit. PS fucking 8 will be out and shit by then. Like, damn, you just get a PS5? PS8 is out now. It's even better than PS5. Oh, wait, I was wrong. We got the PS11 out now. Forgot about that, dog. Even though I'm keeping up with the systems, man, it's hard to keep up sometimes, you know. So you now getting a PS5 and there's a PS11 out now. Come on, dog. Where's your money at? Come on, man. That's old news. Like, I remember when the PS5 first came out, you know. Like, yeah, that was like years ago, decades, man. We on PS11 now, man. Shit, you could walk in the motherfucker. You could buy a hologram adapter for it, but you got to make sure all your lights in the house is turned off. Okay, all your lights in the house must be turned off. Let me finish the joke. Hold on. Can't believe I'm laughing. All your lights in the house supposed to be turned off, right? Pitch black. Then you turn on a hologram. It makes like a mumming sound. And everything in your house goes green, right? So, the controller, you can actually be in the fucking game. PS11, bitch. Next gen. Fuck those VR headsets. That's old. That's prehistoric shit. You can be in the fucking game. Finally, the PS5 debuted it. We've been waiting for a long time for this. Everybody asked for it. Now we got it. Thank you, Sony. Given if Sony's asses are still around by then, with all they fucking practices and shit. Yeah, PS Slim, you told me that before. Yeah, you might as well wait for it. Sure. I'm surprised it's not here yet. Shit. Got those beta ass fucking systems and shit. It's not here yet because people can't afford the fucker. At least not enough people can. Like, no, fuck those scalpers, man. It's killing when I listen to these commercials. They go, Walmart, the department store, has more PS5 systems in. Come get yours today. We got a new shipment in and all that shit. They ain't make enough of these fucking systems if you ask me. They ain't make enough of them, man. Shit, they got like a few thousand probably. Huh? That's the scalper's defense. There's not a lot of these things left. That's why we want $5,000 from your ass. Ain't a lot of them. They're rare. And plus, it's latest gen. Can't beat that. PS5. $4 years? Did it take that long with the PS4? Slim to come out 4 years? I thought it was less than that. Maybe about 2 years or something. 4 years? How long? Yeah, how long did it take for the Slim to come out? The PS4 Slim. We know the Pro came out later and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, I should get me a PS4 Pro. Why the fuck not? Until I went on Google. Oh, you don't want to get the Pro if you don't got a 4K television. Screen is not, it's going to be blurry and shit. I'm like, fuck it, get the regular then. Fuck it. PS4, the 4K model. Coming to a store or Amazon near you. Or eBay if you fancy that. You know, they gonna get your ass, Moses, with the Fortnite. Because they know a lot of you motherfuckers play it. Fortnite is popular. Sony's looking. Sony's watching for that shit. PS5 Pro and shit. They're gonna have a Fortnite exclusively for the PS5, man. So you can buy it. If you thought Fortnite on PS4 was good, they're gonna have commercials, these little ass fucking 9-year-olds playing it. Wow! It looks real, mommy! They don't look like stick figures anymore. This is Fortnite PS5 exclusive. They even have better voice actors. Come with me into the land of Fortnite. Help me destroy and build. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Fortnite Pro. Fortnite memories. They gonna put like a certain fucking catchphrase up under this shit. Fortnite. Your dreams come true. They gonna put some fancy title to make you want to fucking buy it. You know what I'm saying? They got you, Moses. They got you. So yeah, we gonna. They talking about they don't want. They all they play is Fortnite on PS4. Okay. We got another one coming, but they gonna be on PS4. Oh yeah. Oh no. Okay. Okay. I thought it was less than 2 years though. I mean less than 4 years. I thought it was around 2 years maybe. Because it's going on 2 years since the PS5. Is it going on 2 years now? Now, when I think I made that my last video, and I think it was almost a year at that point. Yeah, they finna get you, Matt. You Fortnite lovers. So yeah, we got something for y'all. We gonna make you buy this fucking PS5 system. We gonna make it look fucking awesome. It's gonna look so good, you're gonna be like, is that really Fortnite? It's gonna look like fucking what's that other online multiplayer game? Overwatch. It's gonna look like that and shit. It's gonna rival Overwatch. It's like, damn, it look better than Overwatch. What the fuck? About a year. See? That's what I thought. I didn't think it took 4 years. But you might have to wait 4 years this time around, though. Shit. With the PS5. Oh, shit, man. What a fucking day. What a goddamn day. Yeah, I wasn't gonna go live originally. I was going to just make a vlog talking about this shit for about an hour, maybe 50 minutes to an hour. It's gonna last that long. But I decided to go live with it. Fuck it. This is some heavy ass fucking news, man. It's not like I accidentally broke my gaming system, which is fucked up enough. That's pretty fucked up. Which did happen to me, by the way, regarding the PS2. I accidentally fucked and broke it. But yeah, man, this is heavy shit, man. It's like, god damn. Shit. At least I got to talk about other topics besides the shit that's made this live stream possible. You know, it's like damn. Yeah, motherfuckers even call me back, man. Shit. Damn. I think they said you have to reapply if you wait about what two. It's coming back to me. I think they say you got to reapply if they don't contact you in a certain amount of time. Because I told them how long it's been since I called them before it last. And they said, damn. You have to wait that long? They still didn't contact you? I was like, nope. The PS2, I used to have it. I used to have it where how can I explain this? I can show you better than I can explain it. I can show you. Hold on. I can show you better than I can explain it. Hold on. Shit. Turn this around. All right. Fucking dusty as hell. I got all my games set up, all my systems rather set up in a tower form. This is my PS3 right there. This is my Xbox 360, PS4 of course. And when I'm playing my PS2, well sometimes it'll be like right here, and I will have it like in a tower against the Xbox. Like when I'm playing my PS4 or something like that, they all be standing up just to make room down here, you know. So one day I was moving my I was checking my bed for bed bugs, to be honest, man. What the fuck? I was checking my bed bugs. And my bed knocked over my Xbox. This Xbox and my PS2 is right here. And it fell over. And it fell right on the PS2. I didn't think much of it at the time until I started trying to play it. But something told me, won't you see how it's going to perform? So it started acting up and shit. So, to make a long story short, it ended up getting worse and worse to the point where I had to buy another one. Yeah, there you go. So I had to show you, but I could tell you because I was going to explain it, but because I was like, I heard that plop. I said, what the fuck? Because I was maneuvering my bed and one of the rails hit the Xbox and shit. And it crushed the PS2. I was like, damn. And my stupid ass, instead of fucking moving it, I kept it in the same fucking spot. Shows you how some of us don't learn. I kept it at the same fucking spot. And it fell again. I don't know if the Xbox tipped it over or not. I forgot, but I know the system fell again. And that was the last straw. My system said, you know what? Fuck you, man. I'm not working for you no more. It was already acting up the first time. He was like, fuck you. I'll be right back. Damn, they fucking gone, but they still got the stickers on the damn door. I'm assuming they ain't done yet. I'm not done yet. I like that chick in Valkyrie Chronicles. That sniper chick. She goes, when she kills somebody, she goes, I'm not done yet. I can't help but repeat after her every time she say it. So, yes, she killed your ass at point blank range. And she goes, I'm not done yet. She got like an English accent or some shit. That is the entertainment center. The ghetto version. And then my TV stand is actually a baby crib that I found. I was still with my ex at the time. I was still with her when I found it. It was an abandoned apartment. We found it. And I was like, let me take this motherfucker. And I used that as a television stand ever since. I mean, it was already assembled, so because it's actually not a television stand, it's a baby station. You know, you change the diapers and shit. Or it's probably one of those child computer stands or some shit. Because you could tell it was geared towards children because it has like different colors on it. And I was like, fuck. I was like, shit, let me take this motherfucker. Shit, my ass ended up getting a fucking whole bed from an abandoned apartment. I kept that motherfucker until I moved on my own. I still had it. I got rid of it because I ended up getting bed bugs. Had I acted soon enough, I would have been able to keep the bed longer. But the bed bugs infested too much in the bed to the point I had to throw it away. Despite me killing a lot of them, they just kept coming. Though I was like, that's too many of y'all ass. I gotta go. This bed gotta go. So I was like, damn, I hated throwing that bed away. So I had to get some air mattress and shit. You don't know what to say about that, huh? I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I never wanted to buy a coat like what you call coats for your systems, where you like a modern warfare coat to make it look like Spider-Man and shit. What you call those sleeves, like for your controllers and shit. I never cared about that shit, man. I never cared to buy because I'm thinking like I'm not looking at the system as I'm playing the game. I'm not looking straight at my controllers. I'm playing the game. You know what I'm saying? Just never cared to get about those. I never cared to buy those sleeves. So I'm just playing Spider-Man. You know, I'm just playing a get video game. Shit, that's all I'm doing. I knew his ass wasn't gonna call me back. I fucking knew it. Man, I fucking knew he wasn't gonna call me back. Man. People, I don't follow wrestling no more, man. It's like I stopped following them a long time ago. I'm glad I don't follow their asses no more. It's just so it's the same fucking shit. You got motherfuckers that like WWE, they defend it to the bone. You got motherfuckers that like AEW, they defend that to the bone, and whatever the fuck other organization it is. You got some people, a few rather, that say, "Wow, if you're a real wrestling fan, you will like all of them." You know, this Stone Cold hype that he ain't been in the ring in how many years? God damn. They said he did a decent job though for somebody that's been out for so long. Yeah, I was hoping he was gonna win. I said, yeah, he should win, man. Shit. Fuck he gonna lose to Kevin Owens for. Fuck out of here. Kevin Owens still gonna be fine even though he lost. Shit. He fought against one of the greats. What the fuck, man? Then you got somebody that was previously in a high position in the rival company of which is AEW. He fucking jumps ship and goes to WWE. Everybody's up in arms about that. Oh my God! This could be a sign for things to come. Cody Rhodes is it done? And he made a surprise appearance. Now I gotta hand it to their motherfucking asses on this. They didn't tell nobody he was gonna show. People speculated he might. They knew he left AEW, so that was like he might show up in WWE, but they ain't know when. Only thing people knew is that his opponent had a secret opponent. That's all you knew, that he was going that this person was gonna fight a secret rival. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't know who it was. They didn't tell you until you watched WrestleMania. So they thought this is a sign for good things because they might work together and shit. They ain't finna fucking work together. Fuck you motherfuckers. AEW and WWE are fucking rivals. Only way that's gonna happen is, oh God, what do I care anyway? But I might as well finish it. The only way that's gonna happen is if Vince McMahon's out of touch ass buys AEW for some fucking reason. Oh my God. Yeah, I saw that Stone Cold Steve Austin promo that he made. He was pretty fucking dope. I was like, shit. He's definitely he's still good cutting on it. He still got them promo skills top notch shit. I enjoyed that, watching that. Damn. I'm glad he won. I'm glad that they fucking won though. Shit. But damn. Even though that shit is predetermined like a motherfucker. Just like the Oscars. The Oscars is predetermined. You know what I'm saying? It's like these motherfuckers, these actors know they're gonna win before their name is announced. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm definitely ain't gonna watch the Oscars now. That's probably why nobody watches it, because they know that the actors know they're gonna win before they name. It's like you competing against 3 other people or 4 other people, but the person that's gonna win already fucking knows, so it's not a surprise. You don't see the real time surprise, like, oh my god! I think in the past they didn't know. They say like, well, they supposed to. They let them know because they can prepare for their speech. They let them know beforehand that they're gonna win, and therefore they get a chance to prepare for their speech. Prepare for their speech. The speech supposed to be fucking impromptu. That's what I thought. They go up there and they thank God, they thank their families, and you know, crying and shit. They won, they fucking happy. They won an award and shit. And then they sit their asses back down. What you mean prepare for a fucking speech? The element of surprise is gone. They already know they're going to win. Oh, so-and-so. He's smiling. I already knew it, though. But let me act surprised. I guess since they're actors, they can act surprised. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that, man. I want to see genuine shock. Oh! What? I won! You know. I thought that was the draw of the Oscars. To see who fucking won and how. And then when they do win, especially if you thought that actors are gonna win it, you can see the genuine joy on their face that they won a fucking Oscar. Best actress in so-and-so film. Blah, blah, blah. Woo! That's what I thought was the draw of it. Now they all know they fucking gonna win. It just takes it away. That just takes the fucking hype away. Okay, fine. Just like reality shows. Oh, that shit is staged. I thought that shit was real when they argued and shit. And it's supposed to be a reality show. No, that's staged. They already know. Like, well, fuck watching that shit now. I don't want to watch that shit no more. The little that I did watch, I was done, man. Once I found out people saying it was staged, I was like, this ain't no that. These ain't reality shows no more. People watch it for the drama. That takes it away. Crazy. They know they're gonna win. Fuck out of here, man. It's like, what the fuck? Even if I was an actor, then somebody told me you're gonna win, Chrome. Best picture. Best actor and best picture. Like, oh, well, thanks for telling me now. Well, you get to prepare for your speech. Why, my 3-minute speech? Fuck out of here, man. Why I gotta prepare for a goddamn speech for? Why can't I just speak off the top of my head how thankful I am and shit? You know they're gonna go through the usual shit anyway. And then when I was a kid, man, since I'm a believer, you know, since I was a kid, whenever I found out that they didn't thank God for their reward, I was like, wonder if God gonna strike their asses down before they get to their seat. Thank you, mother. Thank you, father. Thank you for producing my friend. Blah, 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 blah. and don't thank God, and they walk away. As soon as they fucking walk off, lightning will strike the shit out their ass. You didn't thank me, bitch. I just imagine that what happens. How come you don't thank God? You know, I thought God get you there. And no, someone gets so emotional. Oh, I gotta thank the Lord. Oh, they're a believer for that moment. You know, oh God. And then the next day they fucking like 30 fucking women cheating on their wives and shit. They all holy when they win the Oscar and shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank the Lord for this. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. Oh. Hypocrite ass motherfuckers, man. And I'm thinking, like, what did God do to help you be active? He didn't really do anything. You did all the work. Yeah, waking up. Okay, thanks for waking up every morning to do your job. Okay, fine. You woke up again. Okay, fine. I get that. But your career, your aspirations, and all that shit is from him. It's like, no, that's you. You did that work. And then why do you think and I'm really questioning this shit. Why do you think your parents? What do they do? Encourage you? Okay, that's fine. That's fair enough. As far as acting and doing what you do, that's on you. It's like, yeah, I'll be happy if I won an award or something, but I'm going to be like, I'm thankful for my mom. You know, she's always was a rock, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, even like if I didn't win the award, it wouldn't matter if she was a rock to me, you know? If I didn't win the award, I didn't win. I question shit too much, though. I mean, I dig too deep in shit. It's like what gets me is if somebody finds like $10 on the ground or $20 and they thank the Lord and shit. Like, what does he got to do with it? Oh, he made sure I found it. You know what I'm saying? So what happened? What about the person that lost the $20? What about them? So what? God took it out their pocket so you can find it? So he can bless you with it? I'm sorry. Bless you with the fucking money? Come on now. Fuck out of here. You don't work like that. Shit. You lose it, you fucking lose it. You know what I'm saying? You find it, you just fucking found it. I found like about, I was going to a grocery store, I found like almost $150 laying there. I ain't thank the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Like, thank God. Oh, I found $150. Oh my God. He's blessed me. He still loves me. The way I fucked up that money, shit, if he did bless me with that money, the way I fucked it up, it's a miracle I'm still alive today. Shit. And plus, the Bible says he loves a cheerful giver. I didn't give none of that money to nobody. I just kept it for myself and spent it on bullshit. Shitty shit, you know, just fucked it all up. Video games, porn. Yep. I bought porn with it. Movies. That's all I bought. Video games, porn, and movies. With $150 fucking dollars. That God is supposed to bless me with. One time I was waiting on the bus years later. I found like $10 on the ground and shit. I was like, damn. No, it was $20. It was $20. Yep. I just happened to look down. I was like, what is that? $20. Shit, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna move at now, man. My dad was trying to get me to move in his old building. That building got stairs for days. That building used to have an elevator, his old building. It used to have one. That elevator broke down over 20 years ago. He lives on the top floor, so he had to climb all those steps to get to his house. trying to get me up in there. I said, damn, I'm definitely gonna lose weight in that motherfucker if I move up in there. Yeah, cause ever since he moved from there, he got fat again. Not like bloated like me, but he put on some weight and shit because he ain't climbing all them fucking stairs anymore. And plus, the building he's in now has an elevator. So you know he ain't climbing on fucking stairs. He doesn't have to climb stairs anymore. I forgot how many flights of steps those was to get to my sister's house. She lived on the top floor in a tall ass building. I don't know why we took the stairs in the first place. Maybe the elevators were down at that time. Maybe they were. I'm thinking they were. Cause we all climbed the steps. I think she lived like on the ninth floor. We climbed up all those fucking stairs. When I got to the top, I was surprised that I wasn't even fucking tired. I was really young then. I was like, I'm not even tired. If it was today and I climbed those steps, I'd be like, thank God, I made it. Oh my God. Oh, I'm alive. Yeah, it's crazy, man. None of these motherfucking places, man. I'm telling you, most of them, shit, at least most of them. It's like, now your income is too low. You know, all that shit. You gotta be making this much a month. I'm like, damn. So every fucking apartment I try to apply to, nope, can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Guess we got to pull that mom's moving in with me trope. Or strategy. There's always a way around that shit though, man. So you got motherfuckers that's living on, they got like 4 roommates. They don't live there. So my mom had a fine ass fucking apartment, man. So she moved out of, man. I don't want to go. I'm not going into details of why she's not there anymore. Suffice it to say, it's fucking stupid. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. But I liked that place, man. I was like, damn, place looked fucking nice. And she had help finding that place, man. They helped her find that place. Shit. Then with it, cause she was trying to move during the pandemic and shit. You know, a lot of motherfuckers was closed. Place was closed and shit. So people wasn't in the office and all that, and she had to wait. Then when the pandemic started to clear up somewhat, people came back in the office. They was available once again. They're like, they didn't answer their phones and all that she was telling me. Well, at least they, at least in September, it's not going to be cold. I mean, it might start to be, but it ain't going to be fucking cold. So at least when I move, if I'm still here by September the 1st, I'll be fucking, gonna be freezing trying to get out this motherfucker. So I'm calling a moving crew, man. Fuck that shit. Shit. It was just me and my sister moving my mom shit. She didn't want to call the moving crew. Plus she was moving out of state too. She trying to save fucking money. So she had me and my sister help her for 3 days. Move all that shit out. And we rented a truck though. A U-Haul truck, which is called U-Haul. We rented one of those trucks. So, man, it fucked up my goddamn leg, man. Shit. Climbing them steps, carrying that shit. The last day I was fucked up. That's my leg started hurting me, man. I took some pain tablets and shit. It was good for about 3 hours. Shit, man. Them motherfucking tablets help. Well, man, I'm finna cut it. Thanks for everybody that came through, watch me fucking vent and shit and cry on the fucking stream and shit about this. Thank you for all y'all's condolences or whatever the fuck you call them. You say, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Chrome, you know. I said the same thing, roles reversed. I'm like, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. Like, damn. Fuck. Shit. Greedy motherfuckers, man. You too, Matt. Don't hesitate to call me, man. I'm still in the mood to talk to people. I just don't want to do the stream no longer. I think I'm going to call my mom, shit. Talk to her. I don't know, man. I still want to talk to somebody. Fucking down in the dumps right now. Shit, man. Fucking. Alright, man. That being said, it's Y Chromosome sign the fuck out. Peace and love. Good health to you all and be safe out there. Peace, I'm out.